Alright, and here we are, part 21.
Take a look at this.
Wow, they found a whole bunch. This recipe looks real tasty.
I swear to God, I started recording this after I just finished the last part, and I just started recording this.
Scout ship setting sail.
And what's the first thing that comes up is the damn expedition is... Jeez. I knew most of these were going to start that way, but damn it. That's cool, little hammock. But it's freaking empty as shit. Huh. I'm gonna have to start selling some of this shit. Oh, must have been hidden there. Alright then.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay
Oh
and watch?
my.
I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamides is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
That sounded like Johnny Young Bosch. And if you don't know who that is, stop this video right now and go look him up. He's done a bunch of voice work, and he was the second Black Ranger ever. What's wrong, buddy?
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But Ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
That's funny. That's like that Family Guy joke where... I don't think it was talking about Shakespeare. They're like, what are you doing? Oh, just ruining 8th grade for everybody.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
Yep, Magilu. Probably already tried for this, but...
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamides, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
I'm gonna start doing that now. While I actually shrug, I'm gonna say shrug. Oh, that's hilarious. And it's gonna get annoying really quickly, too. That's perfect.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem. Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Huh.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Saw, Popo, Mucho, Sancho.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Yikes.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Muson. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Muson. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
Oh, really?
I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
I guess, since everyone's here.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Amenoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Innominat. In all the years we've worshipped Amenoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Right? There's something of interest.
Well, any results?
Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
So him and I would get along just fine.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ID.
Oh my.
Huh?
Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
What the fuck?
Therians?
Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Enominat.
Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it?
Don't fool yourself, chick.
I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along Earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Enominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Enominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Enominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Enominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Enominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Enominat's body are connected through Earth pulses. If their job is to feed Enominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the Earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of Earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest? Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up. And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line, the one about Therians being forever reborn.
Story time. Oh.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Amenoch's temple, Palamides. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
Probably.
There's lots of Earth Pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
Just gonna wait to see if they die. Or at least Velvet. Well, shit, which direction do we go? Hello, random guard.
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter. I happened to overhear you all talking about going to Palamides and...
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
Heyo.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service? I want you to look for someone.
Her father. Her brother.
A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
Close enough.
They've both gone missing? Yes. The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Amenoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana. Hold on. If she's a priestess of Amenoch... Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard. But one day, she never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too.
Shit.
I can only assume that she went to go look for her mother. And you believe they're being held at the temple? Oh no, ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests. I was just hoping you could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
Probably not so much anymore.
I will do everything in my power to find them.
That's a good response to that. Nice and vague.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course. Let's be off, Miss Exorcist.
Well, this is gonna be fun. Wondrous rock formations. Okay, so this is another way out of that village. And it's like totally... I've never been to...
Eleanor, what's your game here?
The mother and daughter, you mean? That's on me. I'll search for them myself.
I don't care about that.
Well, what then?
Why are you actively helping us decipher the book, when we're using it to thwart the Abbey's plans?
You think I might be deliberately misleading you? Laying a trap of some sort for you all?
Are you?
I think you're a lot of things, Demon. But foolish is not one of them. I want to know the truth. I want to know what Lord Artorias is trying to accomplish. And there's something happening in the world right now. I want to know what it is. Unfortunately, little old Eleanor has never been deemed trustworthy enough to be given such information. So, my only option is to find out for myself.
You've got the soul searching down at least.
The Abbey and your band of rogues follow two different paths. But something tells me either will lead me to the same destination.
And so you don't see any need to lie to us?
Exactly.
And what'll you do if those truths don't line up cleanly with what you believe?
I'm not sure yet.
As honest an answer as any. Either way, it looks like you'll be working with us for the near future.
Yes, for now.
Hey, could I ask you something?
What is it?
About the Therians. I've heard you call yourself a Therian before. Is there any particular insight you have about them?
No, none. Artorias said I was one, that's all.
And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you?
Nope, not at all. If you're not worried, then neither am I.
I'm surrounded by freaks.
Somebody finally said it.
But was that truly the reason Ceres chose me?
Velvet keeps picking on Madame Eleanor. They're total opposites, so I know they're just gonna clash sometimes, but Velvet takes it too far!
You really think they're totally opposite?
If Madame Eleanor is a white lily, then Velvet is a black rose. If Madame Eleanor is a soaring Pegasus, then Velvet is a wolf in the shadows. If Madame Eleanor is a plate of spaghetti carbonara,
Just Velvet's
Velvet
face.
is squid noodles with seaweed.
I don't follow you completely, but I think I get the point.
I'm sure you understand. The two have nothing at all in common. And since they don't share anything in common, some fighting now and then just can't be helped.
Well, they both have beautiful hair.
Oh my.
Okay, but we're talking a noble exorcist and an aloof demon.
Eleanor sometimes treats you coldly. And Velvet has helped me more times than I can count.
Madame Eleanor gives herself fully to the salvation of others, but Velvet is bent solely on revenge.
That means they're both motivated by thoughts of others.
How is the cheerful and talkative Madame Eleanor at all the same as the brooding, taciturn Velvet?
Both of them talk to me when it's just the two of us together.
You're just trying to be contrary.
I'm only telling you what I've experienced.
Actually, I feel that Madame Eleanor isn't really reaching out to me.
It's all right if Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. I'm here for you, Bienfu. You aren't alone.
That just makes me feel lonelier.
Yes.
You two are opposites yourselves. Huh?
No, she's right if you think about it. Yeah, I've never been to the Great Barrier Reef, but I imagine it would be something similar to this. At least the land side would be. Oh yeah, because I bought a bunch of peach gel. Now that I can. Oh, fuck off, bitch. Oh, shouldn't. They usually don't follow you very far. That's a good thing. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, wow. Another one this soon? Oh, that one at the vlog ruins is still kind of... Vlog ruins? Whatever. That's still kind of bugging me. I'm gonna go get it eventually, then we'll stop bugging me. Oh, so of course I can't reach it right now. I have to go through the other way. Well, at least I got whatever was in that treasure chest. Shit.
Are we ready for this?
Always. Better watch out.
Not bad.
You too.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one before. It's like, good job. Yeah. No, you good job. Hancock. I gotta start watching more movies again. I'll be on a slew of things where I'm like watching movies here and there, watching TV shows, but then I get either sidetracked or that's all I end up doing and I feel unproductive. I'll deal with you in a second. Alright, let's go, bitch.
Are we ready for this?
Oh, so I think once they lose one of their diamonds or whatever the fuck they are, then you gain something. Just seeing something that big move that fast. It's almost hilarious. Not almost, it is hilarious. Whoa, Dick.
I can't fight.
Who asked you?
Here. Disgraceful.
Big Bang attack. Oh, I thought she died. But Eleanor did. Dick?
I can't die here.
Saw that coming as I was doing it.
Disgraceful.
Don't worry about it. Everyone gets hurt. Oh, you dickbag. Just gonna take this moment to heal up.
Yeah. There.
Damn, woman. Yeah, thank me later. Oh, fuckers. Shit. Bunch of butt fuckers, all of you.
Disgraceful.
Damn it!
Yeah.
That's cool, they don't let you waste the item if they're totally recovered. Actually, I think that's a lot of games now that I think about it. Damn it! Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Took forever, shit. That's right, get that squid. Whoa. Damn it! Oh shit. Oh, double shit. Super shit.
Disgraceful.
Oh, you dick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're both dead? What the fuck? Yeah, really, bitch. Just have to play healer for a minute. Fucking croctopus. I was gonna call it something worse, but, yeah. Those of you that know me know what I was gonna say. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, all three of them are dead. Well, that's not good. What the fuck?
Are we ready for this?
Oh my god. That was bullshit. Destroy this fucking thing. I mean, that's a good thing, is I restart with my items again. Damn it! I missed that one. Fuck.
Here, the squid.
Oh, it's because I pressed L1. Whatever the fuck it is. Fucker, I fucking... Damn it! Damn it! Super damn it! I guess it automatically wants to do it to the person with less health. Damn. Damn it! Oh my god.
Right here.
Shit, it broke my guard? Motherfucker. I'll show you what for, bitch. I'm not even looking at the monster anymore, I'm just looking at everybody's health. Because I have to keep playing healer from time to time. Right there. Oh, somebody did like super heal. Eleanor's not that far behind us. I don't know why she keeps dying. Well, shit, her and I are probably tied for dying. Should beat it this time. Fuck. Come on, guys. Last stretch. I was able to interrupt his attack. Fuck.
I refuse to fall here.
Fuck. Well, they don't call them Code Red demons for nothing. Still.
Take a look at this.
Quitting is the same as defeat.
Great.
There we go.
Let's
That's
do
better.
This one run gets you style, guys.
The last time I lost was against
Scout ship setting sail.
Shigure. That was a while ago. Well, like I said, I've anticipated me losing again, so I ain't too worried about it. It's part of the game. This is how you learn, kids. Fail, 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 and you might win. Maybe. That's a horrible attitude. Scratch that out.
Are we ready for this?
There was a demons there? Was this me or is she attacking a little bit faster? No escape.
Come on, really?
I guess in a sense we only really do need one healer, but after that debacle with the Red Demon, I don't know. Everyone else has been saying demon, I've been saying daemon. Matt Damon. Fuck off, bitch. Get the hell away from me, bitch. Shit. I don't owe you any money, get away from me. What the fuck? They're like coming out of nowhere. Or am I just not seeing them? Jeez. Worth it. Sea serpent?
Come on, really?
Weird, I was losing health. And I still can't use his... Damn it.
Fighting is scary, but okay.
It's like they automatically replaced him. Oh, screw off.
This rocky shore just keeps going. Just don't step on any sea slugs, okay?
Why not? What's the big deal?
It's just that it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Yikes. That sounds pretty traumatizing.
Then again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Oh, don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Huh.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manann appears similar to Maclear Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Maclear is just your average seashore. But Manann here was made by the slow corrosion of seaside caves.
They were worn away by the waves?
That too. But mainly, it was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral, known as ravening table coral. Stay in contact long enough, and they'll melt your flesh right off.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Why didn't you warn us earlier?
Whoops. It's not worth it. Oh, get away from me, bitch. That hit something.
Its guardian was angry at it. Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart?
Seen it.
Laffy said, have you been taking care of that rhino stag roast like a good boy?
Of course. I make sure to feed it every night before I go to sleep, since it's nocturnal.
How long are you going to keep on calling it a rhino stag roast?
I don't know. It's a new kind of beetle, so it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really a rhino or a stag. You're asking a lot of questions. Bienfu, do you like bugs?
Duh! I love rhinoceros and stag beetles both! What guy doesn't find them fascinating?
Right? So which kind of beetle do you think it is? Rhino or stag?
Oh, that's a tough question. But guess what? Miss Mugulu taught me a surefire way to tell.
I didn't know there was a way to tell.
Yeah, but if I do it, you gotta name it after me, alright? Come on! What guy doesn't wish he had a cool bug named after himself,
Every guy?
right? And besides, Miss Mugulu told me that this technique is so good that it's only fair to have a bug named after you in return.
I'm afraid already.
So what do you say? Man to man? Come on, let's live the dream!
Oh, all right. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway.
Yay! Thanks, Laffy-set. All right, show me the bug, and I'll tell you what it is. Miss Mogulu says you need to open up its outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and stag beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not find out for yourself?
Oh, God.
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Bienfu.
You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself. Well, too bad.
Probably just said that to fuck with you, man.
Back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle.
I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laffy-set. He's already volunteered.
I can
Right?
do this. Just you watch.
Pretty much.
This smell is the most bad thing that ever batted it.
Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open. Hey, wake up! Wake up, Bienfu!
Miss Mogulu, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally exploded.
He looks like he's having a bad dream.
Probably is.
I spy with my little eyes a kiddo who's spying at my bewitching waist.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help it. What are those books anyway?
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back, and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing. The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings, and then my super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant getaway! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
Whoa, really?
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. Eating it is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
All of your books are so interesting, Magilou. That's really cool.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
Boy, would I.
If you really do, then say, Magilou, I want to get to know you better.
Oh my.
Magilou, I want to get to know you better.
All right, I accept. I'll reveal to you my most private secrets.
Wow, so that's what's on the other side of these books. I wouldn't have ever guessed that.
What the? What are you doing with Laphicet? He said he wanted to see, so I'm showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself. Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't supposed to be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take it easy, nobody's ever gonna want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Magilou, could you turn them over one more time? I want to see how the book's attached to your belt.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Magilou, I was wondering about that book you have on your waist. The one you called your heavy book, for flower pressings.
Your curiosity truly knows no bounds, does it, kiddo? Okay, nobody else knows this, but since you're so interested, I'd hate to leave you hanging. My heavy book, the one I use for flower pressings, is none other than a collection of Bienfu's poetry.
Bienfu likes to write poems?
Yep. You'd never guess it, but he's actually just about the best Moloch poet around. Some people even call him the Great Norman Poet. Here, I'll read you my favorite one. If there is something unimportant happening to the east, I'm made to go there and back. If there is something unimportant happening to the west, I'm made to go there and back. I can never rest nor be at peace. Every day my life is a living hell.
That's heavy stuff.
Isn't it? That's what makes it so good for pressing flowers. It's so wonderfully oppressively heavy.
Magilou, your face has gone all sinister looking.
So it must be a day that ends in Y. Oh my god, everyone fuck off. Ugh. Fucking close. What the fuck? Get away from me! There we go. Oh, you dainty bitch. Yeah, some of them ain't even worth it. Another warp point? Huh. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Oh yeah, that temple. Is it really this far out, though? Son of a bitch. No wonder it's not frequented. And it would make sense why the Abbey would take it over. No one to fight for it, early. God knows I can use life bottles. Son of a bitch. Been dying a lot lately. And the damn game over screen. Well, might as well have been.
How about it, Laphicet? Picking up on anything?
Yeah, in the direction of the temple. The feeling's getting stronger now.
Is your body ready? Oh yeah, you can see it too. Perfect. Oh, this reminds me of that underwater castle that's in Unova. Very interesting. Alright, and beating another red code demon. That was interesting. I knew I was gonna lose probably. I was low on resources. Because that freaking lizard to go find Grimoire. Alright everybody, well thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.